Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Justy Puller here with another War Commander video. This one is for the Sector Breach, and this is the General Set. I'm making this General Set video, but I'm going to recommend that most people go ahead and do the Conqueror Set, because the General Set and the Conqueror Set, the difficulty difference is not that much. I'm going to say the general set's a little bit easier. Um, I was doing the general set with 5 platoons, just releasing um, the mercs, and then deploying 5 platoons. In this video, I'm using 6 platoons, and I am using Warlord John. And one of the things I'm doing with Warlord John is only hitting W for his tactics. That way, it's instant reloading. You don't have to hit all of his tactics. Just hit W. That's the important one. And so anyway, I may not have even hit W on that one at all. But you can do this with 5 platoons. And the reason that comes in handy is if you do take some damage on one of your platoons, the number 1 and the number 2 base in the general set are super easy. Notice I wasn't using missiles. I wasn't using much of anything. Uh, the the number 1 base doesn't have anything in the tech center, and it doesn't have anything in the academy, so you don't have to worry about that. The number 2 base has something in the academy and the tech center. It's not devastating or anything, but if you just take one of your light bringers or your um, brother Loomis, then and attack those 2 buildings, the tech center and the academy, then you won't have any damage from anything coming out of there, because they will apply busted status. On this number 2 base, I did it a little bit different. I deployed on this particular attack, I forgot to deploy the mercs. And it just goes to show you how easy this base really is. You can deploy the mercs either before or after. Sometimes it's my tactic to deploy them after, but on this number 2 base, I would deploy them first. I just made a mistake and didn't do it right, but it still is free repair. And as I said, I was doing the number 1 and the number 2 base with just 5 platoons. Now, I did show you that you can use 6 platoons here. It'll speed up the attack and also reduce your damage. So for the general set, the number 1 and the number 2 base are super easy and very reliably instant repair on the map. The number 3 base is the most difficult out of the general set, and it's usually free repair, but sometimes you might have a few seconds on one platoon or another. And so on this one, there is something in the tech center, there is something in the academy. So I've arranged my platoons so that the ones deploying near the tech center and the academy don't have any Spartans in them. That they only have either a Brother Loomis or just a regular Lightbringer. And as soon as I deploy them, I take Brother Loomis and attack the tech center, and then I take the other Lightbringer and attack the academy. Once you've done this a few times, you'll get to know where the academy and where the tech center are, and then you deploy as quickly as possible. And having the mercs coming down while you're deploying is a big help. I do have shock op on. I don't know if it's helping or not, but I do have shock op on. And this one's a good example because it looks like I took some damage. It doesn't look like that's going to be free repair. Is it free repair? No. So check it out. The damage on this won't be bad at all. Um, that's just over 5 minutes, and this one over here is just over 5 minutes. So we'll go back to the base. We'll rebuild our Mercs, and we'll do these repairs, and you'll see that we'll be back in business in just a few seconds. And if you wanted to just keep repeating that one, um, it's so fast and so easy that that's doable by most players. Now, you might take a little bit more damage because I am max level, max workshop, and all of that. Um, but keep in mind that while you take your damage, you can leave one unit repairing and go out with 5 or 6 other platoons, okay? And notice that um, that repair is only a few seconds, right? Literally like a few seconds. And then the other one is just 5 minutes and a few seconds. So now we're going to go ahead and move our platoons. We've already rebuilt the Mercs, and this just goes to show, you don't really have to even take a break or anything. You just go right on and do the next one, because by the time you get the units moved and everything, by the time you get set up and rebuild your missiles if you've used any, and rebuild your Mercs, your repair is done already. So that's why I'm kind of glad that I took some damage on that one. But a lot of the times you're going to get free repair on that number 3 base. But like I said, it's the hardest out of the 3 general set bases. But see, there we go. We're done, and we can head back out and do our next attack. So hope this was helpful. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.